We are still investigating the Shadowlands. We approached the Shadowlands from the alternate elevator entrance from Grimforge, and it turns out there's a million things in here that I haven't seen before, so I went through the camp in the Shadow-Cursed Lands, and now I'm going to check out the House in Deep Shadows. I'm going to see if I can do this without getting killed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And the party is a little bit depleted in resources. Although, I mean, not too bad. Shadowheart's really depleted.
Hey-ho. Alright, what now?
We haven't had a long rest in quite a while. So there's a dead Harper here. Was there some... Oh, right, the Shadow-Cursed Shambling Mound is there, right. That's what I was about to walk into. I remember it now. I feel like maybe I should not walk into that. Kind of like to find a way around that, to be perfectly honest. Maybe go around this way. Let's wait till we have a quest to defeat that thing. We don't need to kill a Shadow-Cursed Shambling Mound right this second. Let's go this way.
By the magic of the Shadow Curse. Utterly fascinating me. Unless you happen to be standing on it, of course.
It's really annoying how the dialogue doesn't play when you're in a menu. If I'm in the map and they'll start talking, but you don't hear the dialogue until you go out of the map. That's pretty annoying. I would also love to find 6 more camp resources so that I can take a long rest before returning to the Shadowfell. A waypoint? The shadowed battlefield. Whoa. Well, we might need it because I can't seem to get there from here. Oh, there's a dead Dwergar there. This seems to be another dead end, so we gotta go around.
North, Last Light Inn. South, Rythwin Town.
Is that where we're going? South, I suppose? Wait, that's where we just came from. No, that's north. That's south. Here's a little passage hidden here. A sneaky little passage to a new area. Now we turn left. Whoa. Ah, that was weird. A storm front just went through and made a crazy sound in my chimney. Crazy groaning sound coming from my chimney just then. That was weird. I think it's about to rain and storm here on Saturday afternoon. What was I doing? I'm trying to head toward the shadowed battlefield and the house in deep shadows. Something I know nothing about. Let's head to the left here. This looks like it's spiraling down to some sort of dead end. Yep, that's dead end, alright. Here's the waypoint. Oh, well, the game just auto-saved. That's not ominous at all. There's a dead Githyanki warrior here on the shadowed battlefield.
Out of sight, out of mind. Time to press ahead.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play!
Who said that? The Githyanki? Oh, 10 camp supplies. Yes! Thank you, dead Githyanki warrior. There's my long rest. Which we might need after what I assume is going to be an encounter here with a ghostly apparition.
Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
Maybe. Maybe I do want to play. Let's look around the perimeter first. Look, let's turn on this brazier. Where's my sea invisibility skill? Shadowheart?
Cloak and dagger.
Would you mind
My
talking to
favorite.
this dead Githyanki here? Perhaps we can ask what happened to him?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Huh? Who were you?
Deathka. Warrior for my queen. Blade for my Kithrak.
Yes, but how did you die?
Foolish games. Shadow. Ambushed. Shameful death. Dishonor to Vlakith.
Alright, why were you here?
Training. Becoming a Sar. Leading my kin.
How do I fight the curse?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Are there any other Githyanki nearby?
Not in the Shadowlands. Atop the mountain reaching to the sun.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, I don't know that helped me very much. I can definitely tell that there's going to be an ambush.
Let's think ahead, or I'm lost.
And mean, I didn't really need a corpse to tell me that. Oh, there they are. There's little Oliver, invisible. Little invisible Oliver the Tiefling. I'll steal from his chest.
Don't give me trouble now.
No bonuses, because I don't want Shadowheart to turn uninvisible. Yes, success. Rotten food, boo, and a ring of mental inhibition. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue for 2 turns. Mental fatigue being a -1 penalty to wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saving throws for every turn remaining. That's cool. So this guy's not hostile. Oh, Shadowheart.
I'm ready. Unseen.
Perfect.
I mean, we could just sort of walk up and talk to him.
Don't mind me.
Conceivably.
Path lies before me.
Maybe I can try to pickpocket him. I've never done that before, really. I've never tried to pickpocket anyone.
Free for the taking.
He's got a ring of shadows. Pass without trace. That's actually pretty cool. For some, darkness is wielded like a black opal stud embedded in a signet ring, fashioned to a sharp and unforgiving point. What an odd way to put that. What would be my chance of doing this? Roll target of 7, and I have +5. Let's try it.
What to choose?
Hey, I did it. I did it. Wait, it's not giving me what my roll was. Oh, there we go. Why does it say roll target 7, but the DC is actually 13? So I rolled a 10 plus 6 and got 16. Now let's stand up and talk to him. Hello, Oliver.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
Don't you have anyone else to play with?
I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play.
I'm gonna study him to see if I can understand his true nature with an Arcana check. Which I am very bad at, but I will get guidance from Shadowheart. And a bolstering magic boon from Karlach. And it's probably not enough. Nope, it's not. I just don't know his true nature.
Something is amiss about the boy, but exactly what eludes you?
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers, and perhaps no real family.
Sorry, I don't think they're coming back. Do you want to come to my camp instead?
I'm not going anywhere. I like it here. Now play with me or else.
I think we're done here, little boy.
No.
Oh, it's Daddy. The strongest Daddy ever. It's a level 7 Daddy, a level 6 Doggy, and a level 7 Mummy. The best mummy ever. Oliver is not one of the enemies. They're shadow creatures. Okay, cool. Cool. Tavi's gonna use cutting words to try to stop Daddy's lecture on Karlach. Oh, damn it. Karlach's gotta switch weapons, doesn't she? Oh, it doesn't work. I don't think that worked. That was a critical hit. Here comes the doggy. Okay, we're gonna assume they're all... Yeah, they have all the resistances, so... Yep. Karlach's gotta spend her turn switching. Are they vulnerable to radiant damage by any chance? They have acid resistance, thunder resistance, fire resistance, lightning resistance, cold resistance, immune to poison, immune to necrotic, and also bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance from non-magical attacks. So, okay. So this is Karlach's got a magic weapon, so she should be fine here. So she's gonna do a wild magic rage. Mummy's behind us, and Daddy's up above us. Karlach's gonna run up and hit Doggy. Going reckless. Hits for 15 damage. And yes, that is a normal attack amount of damage. Oh, this one doesn't have any resistances though. Second attack. Hits for 18 damage, and Doggy has merely 9 hit points left. What did I get with the wild magic? I didn't, oh, intangible spirit. Boo. Mummy, the best mummy ever, moves forward and extinguishes a light. Not cool. Oh, Tavi is sleeping, I've just noticed. That's not cool. Okay, Karlach. Let's see. Karlach does not... I mean, Shadowheart. I said Karlach, but I meant Shadowheart. Shadowheart does not have a lot of options here. I wonder if I can do a dimension door. I can't see the terrain up above. I was thinking about dimension dooring up above to where Daddy is with Karlach. But I don't think that's probably a good idea. So instead... Sacred Flame on Doggy. Sacred Flame cantrip. Hits for only 7. Oh, it's got 2 hit points left. That is disappointing. And then I think we might scatter a bit.
On the move.
In fact, yeah, Shadowheart's gonna move. out of Lathander's light? What does that mean? This light was snuffed out. She's still within the moon shield area. Huh. I don't know what that means. That was weird. I guess that's it, though.
Battle of wits.
Gale can probably finish off this doggy. But then what do we do? Gale's gonna finish off this doggy with a shocking grasp. Hopefully. Reduced movement, arcane charge, what does that mean? Okay, doggy's dead. Sorry about your dog, kid. Tavi's still asleep. So now the issue is... Oh man, Gale should have gone this way, because... Because I was going to head for Mummy next. How do we get up to the roof? Daddy, best daddy ever, does another lecture on Shadowheart and hits for 12 necrotic damage. Daddy used Dark Currents on the dead Githyanki warrior. Dissolve into the ground and emerge from the shadows at a different location. Oh. Interesting. Well, now Karlach can run straight at Daddy and hit him.
Need to learn the hard way.
Going reckless because she rolled a natural 1. Still misses. Second attack with advantage. Hits for 15. And that is without any resistance penalty. So awesome. And then she'll use a flump. Hopefully. To do a little bit of explodey damage. But probably not much. Nope. It saved and it was no damage. Oh, Mummy tried a life drain on Shadowheart, but it failed. Shadowheart can attempt a Sacred Flame, or an attack with this weapon. What kind of effects does this... Oh, Sunbeam. Can we do a Sunbeam? Yeah. Let's do a Sunbeam on Mummy. Hello, Mummy. Have a sunbeam in your face. And somehow Shadowheart took... Oh, the wooden desk was hit for 13. Mummy was hit for 25 radiant damage. Mummy is blinded. Nice. That actually wasn't that much damage, but cool. I think Shadowheart will now encase herself in Shar's Aegis.
Mistra Rill. And
now Gale... too dark, even though Shadowheart is standing literally right there with a blinding lit mace. There's some oddities with the lighting mechanics in this game, but he has advantage because Mummy is blind, but he has disadvantage because it's too dark, supposedly. So this is a straight roll for a... wait. What are there? They do resist fire, though. I mean, what else can he do? It's a hit for 5 damage. And then he's going to move a bit closer to the center here.
Knight to King 5.
So he can light the whole room, hopefully. Tavi's still asleep. Karlach takes a life drain. Daddy tries to run away. Karlach will hit as he runs for 17 damage. And then he moves up to the roof again. And we can't get to the roof. That's a bummer. So instead, Karlach will... I guess pop into the corner here. Switch to Herald the crossbow. And take a couple of shots at Mummy in the corner with advantage. First attack hits for 9 damage. Second attack hits for 10 damage. And Mummy is baned, as well as blinded. And that's all she will do. She will put her flump. Can we put our flump up on the roof? I don't think the camera is going to allow me to do that. I would like to put the flump right next to this dude up here, but I don't think the game engine is going to allow me to do that which I wish to do. Like, I would like to move the camera up so that I can target Daddy, but it does not seem to be wanting me to do that, so I guess I won't put this flump anywhere. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's Gale. Thought that was another enemy. Can I double click? No. It's not letting me do squat here. Okay, now it's up there. Now can I put flump next to the guy? Yeah, there we go. I tricked the camera into letting me do what I wanted. And that's the end of Karlach's turn. The flump explodes and does no damage. Mummy is thinking. Mummy's blind. Mummy didn't do anything. Mummy failed a saving throw against Shadowheart. But still... Oh, Mummy cast Sleep on Tavi again. Tavi remains asleep with 24 hit points. Well, Shadowheart, can either... Oh, wow. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. I didn't know that. It feels like Sacred Flame is a better chance of doing damage, so... Let's do that. 9 hit points of damage on Mummy from a Sacred Flame from Shadowheart.
Let me recite their demise.
Gale will focus fire on Mummy as well. With a firebolt that misses. And now it's Daddy's turn. Daddy just says ... Daddy does nothing. Daddy didn't do anything. So Karlach will focus on Mummy again and shoot twice with a crossbow. First attack hits for 11. Second attack hits for 6. And then Karlach will attempt to put her flump up here next to Daddy again. It still doesn't do anything. Oh, Shadowheart took a life drain, lost 4 necrotic damage. She's going to do another Sacred Flame on Mummy. For 10 damage, Mummy only has 2 hit points left.
Unleash me.
Gale will try a firebolt to do the remaining 2 hit points of damage. And does. Mummy's dead. Doggy's dead. Only Daddy remains. The question is, how do we get to Daddy up there? Daddy teleports back down, attacks Karlach with a life drain. Hits for 9 points of damage. Karlach switches back to axe, strikes once. A critical hit for 17 points of damage, although I didn't see the animation. Second attack. Have to go reckless. Hits for another 19 points of damage. It's only got 16 left.
What's the plan?
That's a stuffed owlbear toy on the desk there. The plan, Shadowheart, is for you to run over and do a Sacred Flame on him. Which does no damage because he made a save.
A tale for the ages.
Gale will also move over here.
Indeed.
And try to move closer to light this guy up. Still not working. Still at disadvantage. But hits anyway for 7 hit points of damage. It's only got 9 hit points left. It does Dark Currents and moves inside. Attacks Karlach again for another 5 necrotic damage, but she succeeded on the saving throw versus life drain. She's still got 67 hit points left. I feel like she's taken a lot more hits than that. Why isn't she losing hit points? Her hit point maximum has been reduced until the next long rest. Oh, that's what life drain does. Oh, I see. It's not making the red bar get bigger, it's making the total number of hit points get smaller. I understand now. Well, Karlach's gonna finish this fight. First attack. Rolls a natural 1. Goes reckless. Hits and kills.
Doggy! No! Don't leave me!
Oh, he vanished. Well, they're dead, kid. Sorry about that. Your foolish games are over now.
What's hiding here?
But we did take a ring from him, so that's cool.
Another step forward.
Whose kid was that? What was the story there? Oh, there's Oliver's diary. Let's read to find out his story. We didn't read it, we picked it up for some reason. And it's disappeared in my inventory. Neat. Here it is. Dear Diary, Day 1. Nothing ever happens in this town. I'm ready to go to the gate. If Mother won't let me, I'll run away myself. She says my lungs are too weak for the smoke. But how am I living at all, when all I do is milk the Rothy? Day 7. Ha! A strange fog is descending over our town. Hasn't left in days. Getting hard to breathe. Mother is eating her words, saying we should head out to the city to stay for a while until it lifts. We go at dawn. Day 14. We tried to leave, but there are creatures from beyond the grave skulking around the outskirts of our land. It's too late. Day 21. The Rothy are all possessed, knocking down their fence, battling and bashing one another to death, dying, then fighting again. The shadows are everyone. Right outside our window. They're everywhere, and everyone, I guess. I can't see more than a few strides out. Day 28. Or week 4, if you prefer. I'm not dead yet, but I'm going to die here, aren't I? I can hardly breathe. Why does it not get into our house? Why doesn't the curse take us already? Day 35. I can't stand this. I've been trying to write a memoir of myself, but it's still no good. I'm too weak to pen fine words. I'm gonna die unremembered, be what may. It's getting pointless to cower in here. There's nothing we can do about all this all-encroaching dark. Tomorrow, I will walk out into the fog, and I will laugh. With love, a farmhand, forever to be unknown. Oh wait, that wasn't the kid's diary. That was some farmhand named Oliver. I thought that was the kid's diary. Well, Oliver, we will remember you forever for being someone who wrote your memoir and then walked out into the fog and died. Strange place to put a farm. A lot of dead Githyanki warriors around here with silver ingots. Boy, I sure hope we can do something with these silver ingots at some point. And the gold ingots and what have you. Well, that was a mildly amusing encounter. We've gained a few experience points. Not very many, though. So that was the house in deep shadows, beyond the shadowed battlefield. Wasn't the most exciting thing I've ever seen, but now I would like to check out the Waning Moon out here by the Moonrise Towers. I'm kind of wondering if I can still go into Moonrise Towers after killing Balthazar, but I will discover that at some other time. We've taken some life drains, so Karlach's got less hit points, Shadowheart's got less hit points. But I think we can still carry on. I want to save my long rest. No cursed stone left unturned. Karlach is inspired again. I want to check out the Waning Moon, and I want... Oh, hey, there's people over here.
That sign above. This must be a brewery. Or distillery.
Oh, we we went to the door from the
Smells
inside.
like wanton days as a young scholar.
Oh, there's a zombie here. There's a blighted troubadour. You there?
Hey for the pub, oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
Hey, do you have a book of, the big book of little drinking games? Do you have a diary around here somewhere?
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub. Boys are sleeping. Say hey for the pub.
Huh. Alright.
Halflings and gnomes order here.
I'll give it a shot.
Pain spree. Gather your pack, capture a gnome. One by one, your chums gloat how to best maim the gnome in alphabetical order, starting with A. Come up short, take a drink. Last chum standing gets to kill the gnome.
There's that last one.
Well, there's a bit of anti-gnome sentiment here. Stone, get a stone, invade an inn, kill everyone there, fill 10 tagards with ale, arrange them in a triangle on each side of the table. Long ways, you fool. Or arrange them first and then fill them, I don't care. Put half your chums at one side, half at the other. Take turns throwing the stone at the opposite tankards. Get it in, drink it dry. 10 empty cups, your team loses. Winning team gets to yank a single claw of their choice out of the loser's feet. Deal a drink. Attack a village with your pack. Keep killing till a chum loots a deck of cards. Choose a dealer. I don't care how. Shortest tail, ugliest feet, something like that. Chum on their right gets 2 chances to guess the card on top, and dealer chum says if it's higher or lower. Dealer chum chugs twice if the first try is right, and chugs once if the second try is right. If the guess chum fails, they chug the difference between the final guess and the card. If your last guess is a 4 and the card is a 9, you take 5 chugs. It's basic mathematics. New chum dealer when the last one fools 2 guess chums. Last one standing torches the village. Well, these are delightful drinking games. Just delightful.
Hey for the pub.
Hey, is that a...
Oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
Is a pitcher of beer worth... worth any, camp supplies? Karlak,
Hey, good looking.
take some beer. We need more camp supplies. It doesn't say how much they're worth, actually. Oh, it's 1 camp supply is how much it's worth.
Still alive, so that's progress.
This might be a good place to find camp supplies, actually.
The wife is out, the boys are sleeping. Say
So...
hey for the pub.
Very well.
I don't see where your, I need to find your ledger. Oh, I guess it's over here by the circle. There's a blighted actor. They're all level 4, so this feels like it's a manageable encounter. Man, there's beer everywhere. I guess that... Whoa! There's a giant fellow here. Thisbald Thorm. Wretched Distiller. Is that the one that we need to, Okay. You, closer. Are you talking to me? Customer, drink. Hello. I'd like a drink, please. What is it that you're serving here?
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond. Go on. Cheers. Bottoms up. Go nuts.
Was this once a man? The shadows have corrupted him beyond comprehension.
I'll pick up your tankard. I'm not scared.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, gods. I do not want whatever's inside that guy all over me.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
I mean, it seems very clear that we're supposed to blow up the barrel on his back and explode him. I'm going to make a sleight of hand check to mime drinking with +6. It's a DC 18 check. We'll add some guidance and we'll probably fail this. Oh no, we made it with a 16 plus a bunch for a total of 26. Hey, everybody approved.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me a story. A fable. A saga. Delight me.
Well, let's see. I will tell you about a silver-tongued devil that bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. It was quite a tale. And I have so many advantages on this DC 18 check, and it's lucky that I have advantage and bonuses because I might not have made that otherwise. 23.
How we long for a feast. Feeling gorging. Oh, the time with devils.
It was...
You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me. Again.
Who placed the curse on this land, do you think?
Father Ketherick created. Father Ketherick sustains. Drink it in, toss it down, lap it up.
Oh, Ketherick Thorm, huh? How did you become what you are now?
Father Ketherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter. Questions done. Finished. Over. Only drink.
All right, I can outdrink you. I will mime another sip of this drink with sleight of hand. And I still have guidance. Still a DC 18 check. Rolled a 19 for a total of 27.
More stories.
Lucky for you, I have so many stories. I have so many.
Foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Which one? I once was in a cave and an owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. It took a very long time and a lot of tedious fighting, but we killed that owlbear mother, and we also killed an owlbear cub too. It was great. And another performance check. Natural 20. Critical success.
Mothers, commiserations. This place is my mother. Its teats are copper. Its milk is barrel-aged. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
I feel like somebody else should be, looking... I feel like I'm doing a great job of distracting this fellow, and somebody else should be looking around for the book or whatever. How do the Thorms sustain the shadows?
The spirit of the land. More drink.
That didn't tell me very much. What else can you tell me about Ketheric Thorm? Your father, I presume?
Father. Father is father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. No more questions. Drink.
Alright, I'm gonna drink one more of your drink. Or pretend to. Oh, it's getting more difficult. It's a DC 21 now. And I rolled an 8. No way. Still came close to making that, but did not. It's time for an inspiration, I believe. To roll again. This is an 11. Still one short. One more roll. 14. Okay, we got it this time. With a 23. Tavi the Bongo Bard, it's me. I'm famous.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Urcage. Urcage.
mother told me. I can't bear it. No, nay, neither. Too strong.
No! And he exploded.
Finally. There might be some more drink for the rest of where I wanted to go.
And he's dead. Weren't we supposed to bring him to justice? Sorry about that. He's quite dead now.
All for me.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he didn't really tell us anything we didn't already know. There's a rat bat.
What's that?
What that is a loose plank.
Quickly.
And Madeline's ledger. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Oh, this guy is not the one we're after. It's Madeline. The words, "For the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha," are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Sisman Noak said Ketherick wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchard, made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick. Said he was a misery guts and a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Well, well, well. We have the book. And we survived the drinking competition. The path to the inner sanctum is open. We've learned. I mean, we knew all about the lady in the cage already. I mean, we saw it firsthand. We found the ledger. We should give it to he who was. I mean, we found Balthazar. He's asked us to clear the way to the relic. The brewer revealed that her cage is located in the Thorm Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but the cage might be related to the relic. Yeah, okay. Fine, fine. I feel like I did this whole area backwards. I started at the end and worked my way forwards. Let's just go back and give the journal back to the guy. I think we've seen enough here in the Waning Moon. We got the gist of it, I believe. Wow, how do we get out there? God, it's such a long walk. Let's go to the last light inn. That's probably the shortest path there. I hope there's no more enemies here. I believe we killed them all. Oh man, this rat bat sure would have been helpful in the Gauntlet of Shar. Attack rolls against beast have advantage. Huh. Now arriving at the camp.
That might be worth a look.
Wait, where's the guy?
Hands on everything.
Whoa, peach and apricot dye and gold. Where's the guy? Oh, I went to the wrong place. He's not in the camp, he's beyond the camp.
Do not look at me like that.
Hello there. I've gotten the thing. I'm gonna talk to your raven for a moment.
Everyone hates you.
What? Excuse me?
You're disgusting, ugly, loathsome. You should just shut up and die. Pathetic.
How dare you? We just met.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Tell me why you want it first?
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
How did you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
All right, here, take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Me? I'd like to hear her story first. I imagine it's quite the tale. I'm a bard. I collect tales.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
We'll see. She's probably just an innocent victim.
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why don't you tell me what happened then?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
I feel like that was probably your first mistake. What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends? Wait, if it was drunk complaining, why did you report them in the first place? I wondered that myself.
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Well... So here's the thing. I'm still trying to get on Shadowheart's good side, and I feel like if I take the side against the Dark Justiciars, then she won't like that. Well, but if I take, if I side against this poor lady here, then Karlach's gonna be mad at me, so, Alright, yours is a classic tale of cowardice. Were you a character in a tale of mine, I would kill you off immediately. That's what I would do. You didn't have to report your friends, you didn't have to write all that stuff down. That's what got them killed, really. And we gotta make a DC 10 persuasion check. With advantage, because I'm a bard. Easily made. 28.
You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
Glorious! Look! My hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done.
This was some perverted fantasy of yours, wasn't it?
Perhaps. But we both got what we wanted, didn't we? You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell.
I say bye, but you'll be dead soon.
Wow. Alright, let me get all this stuff out of the... Get all these tooltips popping up. Shadowheart was inspired by the torture there. We gave the ledger to he who was and punished the killer for her crimes. He was pleased. And so he gave us raven gloves. Summon quoth the raven. Dark and suitably moody, these gloves are perfect for wearing while thinking about poetry. Okay. You want me to summon that raven? Seriously? Well, I don't know. Madeline, oh, she has some wine. And some rotten cheese. And some gold. I don't know that we both got what we wanted there, sir. I think it was you that got what you wanted. I didn't really get much of anything out of that.
May the darkness protect you.
I didn't even get an approval from Shadowheart.
Copper for your thoughts?
I have no thoughts whatsoever. Well, I think we're done with the Shadowlands here. I think we checked out the camp, we checked out the house in Deep Shadows. We checked out the Waning Moon. There's suspicious sounds. We haven't gone to the toll house yet, though. I think there's some enemies in there we can kill, but do we need to? Do we really need to? I think we might be ready to go back to the Shadowfell and try to get through that battle, which I assume there will be a very large battle. I mean, I just am sure that our pal, Balthazar, is going to come back from the dead, probably more powerful than ever. It's probably going to be even more powerful. That would be just my luck. But first, we must camp and take a long rest and prepare. And will anyone talk to me in camp? Anyone at all?
Private word would be nice.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Nobody's talked to me in quite some time. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Hey, soldier.
Poor Will never gets to do anything. I was just gonna say he wasn't drinking anymore, but then he pulled out a cup and started drinking. where's everybody else? There's Withers with the 3 dead hirelings. Astarion, what's the deal with this book?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. Why is nothing ever happening with the book?
How can I help?
Oh, I was gonna use those, So we got some new dye. Where'd that... I was gonna use that new dye on the, on this set of gear. Oh god. I can't ever... I have so much stuff in here, I can never find anything. I gotta use the search thing every time I want to do anything. Hey... Now... my chatterbox tabard is peach and apricot. Which is... sort of an odd color combination. Perfect for a bard, though. Can I think of anything else? No, I guess we're going to bed. We are using 80 camp supplies. And once again, Shadowheart does not want to talk. She promised she would talk to me, but she didn't. Well, I think Karlach's approval has finally gotten slightly above the middle. Okay, well, I think next up, we'll probably do a quick circuit of vendors to try to buy some more camp supplies. Because I need to buy 60 more. I need 60 more before I can do another long rest. We'll do all of our preparatory spell casting. Shadowheart's gonna have to cast that poison resistance on everybody before we go into that final fight. Which, again, I'm just assuming it's gonna happen again. But we'll find out when we get there.